Welcome back. In the last video, I showed you how to quickly and easily get started using AI in your applications using SpringAI. Today, I'm going to show you how to add memory or chat memory to your AI applications. So you can start to have a conversation similar to ChatGPT where the context of your past messages or past prompts are carried forward. So if we go back to our application, and I suggest you watch the previous video first, but if we go back to our AI application, we have this simple client that will call our AI model. And if I go to my terminal and again invoke this with HTTP localhost 8080/AI, and we can say prompt equals, and we'll say, what is the best ramen in Dallas? We get a response back telling us a couple of different ramen places. Now I'm going to put in another request, and this is before we have any memory in. So I'll say, how about in LA? Right? Natural conversation. I want to know about the ramen in LA, but I haven't said that. Here it's saying, well, if you're in LA, it's still talking like a cowboy, if you recall. Go check out Hollywood, Mustangs, check out the ocean. Nothing about ramen. It has no context about the conversation. You could also say something like, my name is Derek. It probably won't care. And then we could say, what is my name? It has no way of knowing. That's accurate. So let's go back in here, and we are going to add memory to our client. So the first thing we need to do is create a place for my application to store its memory. And luckily, SpringAI provides a couple of these. And the first one is just a memory chat advisor. So chat memory. So we need to also inject chat memory and let Spring do its thing here. And then we've added the default system here. What we also want to do is add default advisors, and we can add our chat memory or our memory that we created above. So we are going to say talk like a cowboy. Actually, let's say talk like a travel advisor. Something a little bit more useful for this. We will give it the memory and we will build. So let's go ahead and again run this. Our application is up and running. So let's go back here and let's say again, my name is Derek. Great. I am Derek, and let's say, what is my name? Your name is Derek. It's now got the memory or that context to operate on multiple commands and use that. So let's go back and say, what is the best ramen in Dallas? We again get the results, no longer as a cowboy, but as an advisor. And then we can say, what is, or how about in LA? I'm not asking about ramen here specifically. I mean ramen, but I'm not telling it that specifically. But because it has the history, it should be able to determine that I am still talking about ramen. And great. LA, a great city for ramen. Here's some options. It's figured it out based on the context. Now, this is what I think we're all used to from using things like ChatGPT, but that's not something that's inherently in the LLM, the large language models. That is something that ChatGPT has added in their client, and that if you want a similar client, you need to add yourself. And this probably from this video looked not that exciting, but that's the point here. I just create this memory chat advisor, storing it in memory. You can store it in other places if you want something more durable or outside of your application. And then I add it to my application. And Spring takes care of the rest. The simplicity, how boring that seems, is what's really incredible about this. So thank you for watching the video today. I'll have a couple more follow-up videos on RAG, so adding additional context as well as tool or function calling. Bye now.